Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Bugz Cup, which is a competition that was already taking place way back in 2019. And I'm the official English caster there. Unfortunately, this is my first round because I was building my desk. I just have to mention that here, that I know, okay, on that particular day, I was building my desk, and then I can look back to that and, it's already that old. Because it actually went pretty good. But we have the quarterfinal 1 here, which is a high-tier match between SLI, Vava, Just One Con, and Bugz, who battled it out for 2 spots, who directly qualify to the semi-final, so top 2, so first and second position, directly go into the first semi-final, or into the second semi-final, it matters, and top 3 goes into a sort of a last chance mode, where the other, like all third positions from the quarterfinals will go into a sort of last chance match, and from that the top 2 will qualify to the semi-final as well. But of course with a worse seed, because they haven't made it and they play against P1 and 2 there again. And yeah, it will be hard for them, but maybe we can see some upsets, because there will be a break after the quarterfinal, and people who have made it into the semi-final can also practice it afterwards. This is the first map here. Saucis. Not sure how to pronounce that. Elevation, which is the first map, or Elevación. Elevación. That's Spanish, but whatever. And that's the first map here. Out of 7 maps, and we can see which maps will be played. We have a total of 5 maps in the map pool, and we have 4 rounds with 1 warm-up beforehand. Points per partition is 10, 6, 4, 3, and 2, and it's played in cup mode, so that means you have a point limit of 110 this time around, and the points you will earn in each round will add up. Oh, we see Vava already making a mistake, but I just want to end how cup mode works. The points will add up, and if you have surpassed this 110 points barrier, you will activate the finest mode, and then you have to win 1 more round in order to make it into the semi-final in first or second position, or into the last chance kind of as third place. Top 4 and 5 will unfortunately be eliminated out of this competition, but we already see a interesting fight here for first between SLI and Marius, where Marius has the disadvantage at the moment, but gets a way better transition here. Comes a bit closer here, but still is 0.4 away here from SLI, so it looks very safe for him to make that. Marius goes safe as well, so again Marius will get himself a 6-pointer here. And if you might wonder why is he talking about again, because we've already restarted this match. There were some difficulties, but SLI with a 104.74, that's what I would consider a good time. Marius with a 105 on P2. Vava behind that with a 107, making a mistake there at the start. Then Just One Con and Bugz on P4 and 5. No, semi-final and grand final are tomorrow. So let's say, I don't know, SLI and Marius go through. They just have to, they have a break, you know? They have a break for today. But hey, let's go into the next round here. And Marius and Vava again with a good start. You can see Vava going so outside there on the dirt. Marius messing up the Bugz side, but Bugz with a mistake. So a lot of things have actually happened here. And Marius with a wiggle there. Okay, interesting. With this amount of kilometers per hour. But it doesn't matter, because Vava has made a mistake and Marius is extending his lead. Oh. Never mind. Yeah, Caster's Curse is kicking in again. Bugz going for a bonk there. Interesting. But Just One Con and Bugz are leading. So those are the underdogs here of this quarterfinal. I just have to say that. And currently they're leading. So this will be some good points for them. But we see Just One Con with a mistake. Vava with a better Neo slide. But Bugz is taking it here unless he's messing up the ending, which is not the case. He's taking it here with the 109.77. So you can see 5 seconds behind the prior winning time. And this is certainly not a good round here from everyone. But there we can also see the difficulty of this track being tremendously high. So Bugz, Vava getting P1 and 2, SLI, Marius, and Just One Con in P3, 4, and 5. And hello, Iridium. So I can jinx. I'm a good jinxer, I have to say that. But, yeah. Marius had it. He just had to save. Oh, 2 fatalities already here. Do we see another one dying here? But currently it's looking good. Actually, the round is not that decided already. Because Marius is ahead, yeah. But Vava and Bisou are in a close proximity here with 1 second. And also SLI is not so far behind. But Bisou goes for a super awkward line here. He probably didn't check out the WR replay. But maybe it's a safe line and he feels comfortable with that. So, who knows, who knows. But you can see if he goes too steep there, he will just gear down and his car will drop into parking gear, kind of. And with that, it's not what you want. You will lose so much time with that. So Marius winning this round ahead of SLI. Then Vava behind that. Even though he made a mistake, but Bisou didn't have it very well there. And with that, Vava will still claim himself that 4-pointer here. Jinx Vava, please. Nah, it doesn't work like that, you know? You cannot say, okay, jinx this person. You have to do it in the flow, you know? You really have to go with the match flow. So current points after 3 rounds, SLI 20 points, Marius 19 and Bisou at 15 points. So beforehand, I think we had Vava leading. Or Vava at least had 24 points in before we restarted. But currently it's looking good for Vava here. Doing that one pretty well. Didn't have the best speed here though, so he had to go for this kind of shortcut here. But was able to survive. So now we have a fight here between the 3 favorites of this match. SLI, Marius and Vava. But I think we have seen different lines here. SLI going so far on the left. And that's why his car is probably having more speed. So nice line here by the KWK player. Vava with a mistake there, bonking to the wall, got a penalty with that as well. So Marius will extend his lead and also come closer to SLI, who made a mistake. There has to go for the save. And also Vava is overtaking him here with that. So Marius on his way to win it here, but Vava with a little bit more speed. Can he take it? Or is it a deja vu? Marius again steering too much, 0.008 of a second. But Marius' ending is not good. He's approaching it very low there. And with that, you have to drift and lose speed. So Marius stays ahead, but only by 0.008 of a second. So in that first round that we had before the restart, we had a round where Marius lost by 17,000 because of his poor ending. But Marius eventually took it in this round. Alright, so next map comes up now. We have one warm-up again beforehand. And it's a map called Hamilton. Hamilton, like Lewis Hamilton. Yeah. It's hello Joey. Hello, hello. Hello everyone. Well, Joey, then you should join the Trackmania News Discord. And hello Nats as well. Good evening. Good whatever. Good day, everyone. Just join the Discord, the Trackmania News Discord. There you can see every cup that will be announced, that will be played, that is kind of relevant for Trackmania. Oh my god! What? What? Oh my... What was that? What? Well, you need more than that, Joey. You need more than that. I mean, I have almost 100 Discords. So that is the second map here. Points repetition is again the same, but the map is a little bit shorter. So, yeah. There was a good way here to warm up here for just one con. So hopefully it won't happen in the live round. But let's go ahead. Good luck to the players, and let's go with the first round. We see, again, a player going to the right here by the name of Just One Con here. But you can see it's not faster. It's not faster. Vava already a little bit further behind. Bisou, Marius, and SLI are on the top 3. But Bisou not with the best drift here. Marius going for the speed. But you can see Marius goes for a rather safe approach here by jumping from the outside. But it's better because you have to risk it so much. You have to land so much earlier than the rest. And SLI has made that mistake. So that's the bitter pill that you have to taste if you make that mistake. Marius not coming into touch there with a freewheel. Vava, however, not with the best speed, so the Safe Meister itself is in first. Goes for the no slide here, alright. Not going for the overtake and not going for the risky line for the drift. But Vava still not that close, but he will still get that second position with that. So, yeah, he is taking it here. 2 seconds behind. Marius getting first. The Safe Meister itself. SLI on P3. And then we have just one con. And the last player. Bisou, hello? Not finishing. Okay. So that was the first round. And the Safe Meister is in first with 39 points. So already 1/3 through here. Which is cool. So my fellow casting colleague here is on that first position. And currently it's looking good for him again in this round. So you can see different approaches here. Vava and SLI going so far from the right. And again, not paying off for them. Marius, of course, has a weird line there. And with that, he is not on first position because he had to release a lot with that. Vava on a very good time here. SLI and Marius not getting it smooth. But Marius gets it again a little bit better. And Vava goes for the outer side. So that was what I was talking about. Marius not going for it. And if you save, you have to save. And Marius was thinking that he gets the ice slide. Or the slide from the ice. But that wasn't the case. So Marius still stays on that second position. But a little bit closer this time. SLI on P3. Then Bisou on P4. And just one con. Also able to finish here in this round. Because the finish time was pretty huge actually. Yeah. I mean, sometimes you cannot finish the map if you went for it, or if you've done a mistake. That's just the spirit of it. Especially on this CP here, where there is this cut, like where you have to cut the ramp. It's hard to finish it without, like messing it up. But maybe some people don't know that double respawn is not allowed or something like that. But hey, anyway. So Bisou and Just One Con have dropped a little bit behind here. Of course, the top 3 is the position you want to be in. Ideally, it's top 2. As we see Vava with a very good approach there. Goes so far outside there. So that's how you do it, but not like that. That's the risk you take. And again, it is SLI doing it good, but who does it the best? It is none other than Marius, who just goes safe. So very wise decision again by the German player. Marius 89. The Safe Meister itself doing it very well here. Could go a little bit too far on the left, but he knew that he would wallbang, and that's why he just fully steered. But SLI will capitalize from that. And he will also capitalize and come closer towards Vava with that. Oh no, he had a bad ending and has choked it there. Oh no, SLI drops from first to 4th position. And this is not good for his mental game. It's not good at all. Marius is just taking the 3 points here by SLI risking too much. Oh man. And this is not good. You can see him in the chat. This won't be good for him in the upcoming rounds. I've seen the mistake beforehand, but I was thinking, okay, he might have enough speed. But he landed not smoothly enough, and that's why he was slowing down. So SLI, maybe this put a dent into his mentality, but it doesn't look like that. Look at the speed here from SLI, doing it very well. Vava not making a mistake here. SLI with a good landing, and also Vava does it good. Both with similar speed here. Vava with a more aggressive line. Went for a wonky apex there, but still was able to work. But now we have a fight here for first. Both steering in here beforehand. Oh, that's close here. SLI goes for the risk. Doesn't have enough speed here to overtake Vava. But maybe in the ending. Let's go ahead with Marius here in this ending section. SLI might snipe it here in the ending. Is it enough? No, it's not enough. But he stays ahead of Marius. But a great round here, I have to say. Vava in first, SLI in second. But you can see again, 10 versus 6 points. And then 6 versus 4 points is tremendous. So Vava is running away here from SLI. But great round, not gonna lie. So that was map number 2. And now we have map number 3, which is the freewheel fiesta. It's an Y, not an I. SLY. Whatever. SLY. XYZ. SLI, SLY. 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 Okay, chat. Okay, note it down. Copy that. So, what can I say about this map? It has a shortcut there with the jump between that smiley face. And you have to really, like, just transfer your speed. Because there isn't a lot of drifting here on this one. It's freewheel over freewheel, and then we have a reactor boost section in the ending where you can go for some shenanigans. But bear in mind, you are in freewheel almost every time. I'm not a boomer, guys. I'm not a boomer. I'm the opposite. But then I'm calling him Sly, but I've always talked, like, I always said to him SLI, so I'm a bit sad about that. Okay, no, just kidding, guys. All good. Then it's Sly, or SLY. Alright, so into the first round we go, and it's the freewheel fiesta. Let's see who's gonna take it. If we take a look into the points, it is Sly on 41 points on P3, then Wawa or Wawa on P2 with 48, and the Safemeister itself at 59 points. So Sly and Wawa, maybe I can pronounce it German, I don't know. Wawa sounds better, but it's probably Wawa or Wawa on that second position. Has the big clan skin, so he crazy. But currently he second. Wawa. Oh, he first. Oh, he goes for that one actually. Okay, okay. That's in... Did he get a bug? Did he really get a bug? Oh no! He got a gear down on that thing. Oh no, that's so unlucky. Are you casting out GL today? No, I'm not. So Bisou wins over Marius, then Sly, just one con, and Wawa. Might finish? Oh, yes. No, maybe? 5 seconds. Okay, he does. Okay, so Wawa finishes, but that's not good because Sly comes closer. Marius at 65 points, so he could come to that funny sex number just now if he gets third position. So that could be nice, of course. And yeah, currently Marius is on P3, but Sly with a lot of speed here as well as Bisou. So that's a good start here from Bisou. But Marius currently on second position. Gets a lot of speed. Sly extending it a little bit though. So you can see a lot of resets and jumps and resets. Whatever. But both going for that safe line. So you just take that direct line in order to accumulate more speed. And look at Marius! Boop! Marius with the zoop in the ending. And that's where it's decided. Marius with a 59.10. And he's up to 75 points. That was a very good ending, just have to say that. Bear in mind you're in freewheel with that. SLI on P2. And then we have Wawa on P3. Bisou on 4th and just one con and P5. So Marius extending his lead here. Look at that. But it's pretty close there for P2. So, yeah, Marius only 35 points here away from granting himself the finest mode. So nice zoop there from Marius 89. I'm not sure if he has practiced the maps too much, but for that, he just shows his experience by being one of the best Trackmania players out there, if you ask me. With a lot of experience he comes. He's good everywhere. He's a very versatile player. And currently, he's not looking that good in this round, though. Currently, he is on third position. Someone had to respawn there. That was Bisou, who has made that mistake. So he's out on that one. Wawa or Wawa and Sly. I'm so used to that. Or on first and second. Wawa, however, is 0.8 ahead. Goes for the Zoop though. Gets it. Gets it pretty good. Sly not getting it. And Wawa is winning it here with a pretty good time here. This could be a sub 1 minute again. A 58.69. Nice. And Wawa is winning it here over Marius, who again gets himself good points here. Sly on P3, just one con on P4, and Bisu on 5th. So 81 points for Marius. That is a good performance thus far. Very nice. All right. Next round. Last round on this track, by the looks of it. Bisu. Oh, that's not good. That's more like a Biosu. Biosu. It's Biosu, not Bisu. I have to pronounce the O a little bit more because it's French. It's Biosu, you know? Probably. Whatever, guys. Names and me, that's not good. And I'm becoming a teacher. Nice. So, Wawa, with a mistake, does the Awa here. And as Sly is leading, gets the Zoop, though. So, Marius is not overtaking him here. Marius on P2. Sly on the first. So, he will get himself some valuable points and claim that first position. Coming closer to Wawa. Marius up to 87 points. Wawa 68. And Sly at 65 points. So that's the battle here. Biosu and just one con are a little bit further behind. So 47 points for Biosu and just one con at 29. So that is not a good match for him. I mean, bear in mind, we have played 12 rounds thus far and only having 29 points. It's not a lot. It's not a lot. So now Montclair, which is a map that is very compact, yeah? And I would say one of the easier maps from this map pool. I would say it's easier. But that's just my opinion about it, you know? It's mixed. This could also be a track of the day with better scenery, I think. But from the actual driving, it looks like a very solid map. Really cool to drive. A lot of transitions here between the different undergrounds. And then a risky ending with a speed check. A risky ending with a speed check there that you've seen by Wawa doing it very well. And then the ending is pretty straightforward here. Just a couple of more jumps to left and right. And then jump into the finish here. Boop. And then you have it. So you want to clip a little bit of that boost. But 48 seconds in length. So that's... yeah, not that long map. So it could be longer. Of course, can always be longer, right? And yeah, Marius could claim himself the finalist mode here on this one. He's only 23 points away. But he will definitely, I would say he will definitely go up to that 100 points, 100 points, plus points. Yeah, I watched the WR replays. But the lines I just made up myself a little. So I watched the WR replay here and I just, like, I had in my mind what kind of track that is. So I know what to do here, this braking and stuff for the smooth transition and the maximum speed. Then also this outside approach to make that cut jump. Those are the things that are in my mind, which Wawa didn't do because, I mean, you really have to avoid hitting anything there, else you're gonna get a speed penalty. But since he was so far ahead, is Sly coming close. And actually, Wawa with the mistakes here. So that's the jinx here from Wawa from my side. Sly wins this round here ahead of... actually, whom? Of just one con. And then we have Biosu, Wawa, and Mario. So not a good round here, I have to say that. Not a good round. Sly was a little bit further behind, but he was certainly capitalizing from that mistake. And we have a new player on that second position. But I mean, also Biosu is not so far away. He's not that far away, but Marius just wanted to go into 89 points, right? He cannot doubt that now. So again, very important here on that dirt to hold your gear. Also here. And then get a good jump. You can jump very high, but it doesn't really matter because you have to, yeah, like brake here anyway. Or like get yourself a better speed. As you can see, Wawa with the brake is so far ahead. Gains 0.2 with that. And now the cut jump. This is very important here. Let's take a look onto Marius. Is making Wawa with a mistake. And Marius, by going for a very outside line there, dropping behind 0.2, making it. So you can see the Save Meister with its strategies again. And the battle for second is on. Wawa, Byosu, and just one Con are there. It's safe to say that Marius is getting first. Wawa, however, with the overtake here in that last section here. And is on second position. Sly in third. And then we have just one Con and Byosu finishing in third and fourth. And fourth and fifth getting 3 and 2 points. So, I mean, Marius again shows why he is having the most amount of points. Because he just knows how to save and how to play in a pressure situation. He just knows how to do that. He just knows how to do that. So second to last round here on Montclair. Just one Con a little bit further behind. Sly as well. We have Marius versus Wawa here in that last couple of track. Or last bit of track here on that third round. Wawa again with a mistake. Risking it so much there. Risking it so much. So that's the reason why you also hunt for actual round mode. Because those are definitely time attack lines. And Marius knows what to do in rounds. He just knows what to do and he's capitalizing from that tremendously. And with that, the people are just throwing away the points. It's probably they have practiced more than Marius. I can safely say that. But it's Marius who just knows and know how to adapt. So he's again getting first position and now up to 109 points. The face lap for him because he's 1 point away of reaching finalist mode. But he will definitely reach it on this track. But I think this will be a good track for him since he just knows how to play it. You know, he knows how to play it here. And yeah. Too bad that he's at 109 points. Byosu going so far there over the penalty dirt. And with that losing a lot of speed. So he is dropping down here from that battle for third. Which is currently occupied by Slide. So this third position. Marius again, you can see he goes so outside. Wawa again with that risky line. It pays off this time. But look how often it had failed for him. Now it works, of course. But it doesn't matter in this round. Since it is Marius already being up in 109 points. And he could only deny points to the others. So Wawa is taking it here. Marius in second. And then we have SLI actually, who made a mistake as well. Just one Con as well. There's the safe way. So Byosu gets third. And then there is Sly. Yeah. Making mistakes. But still on P4 ahead of just one Con. So Wawa capitalizes from that. Extending his lead to 6 points. And goes up into P2 again. With 91 points now. So Marius in finalist mode, so good luck to him. But we have one more map here in this semifinal. Quarterfinal, and this will determine who makes it into the semifinal. Well, whatever. So the server is set in rounds mode and not in cup mode. It's not broken. But it's in rounds mode and not in cup mode. And I was talking to Iramis actually about that beforehand. He should have set that into cup mode and not into rounds. He was like, also in the sheet, it was like something with rounds mode. But it's cup mode, you know? But yeah, whatever. Maybe he needs a command for that. He's using Pipe Planet, I think. Looks like a Pipe Planet overlay. But yeah, whatever. So, Marius in finals, bear that in mind. And maybe he can use his first finals attempt here. Let's not get distracted by that. It's only a red number, or red font that is there. And maybe he can use it already. So yeah, they already also changed the maps, which is certainly very good. Marius goes for a different approach here. Okay, okay. Different approach from Marius 89. What is faster though? Wait. Okay, so Wawa and SLI are so far behind. Wait, Marius is 4 seconds ahead. What is happening? So yeah, GG. What? Marius is 4 seconds ahead. I'm not sure what he did, but it's so much faster. And Marius is taking it here. GG's to him. So that wasn't even close. And Marius is the first person in the semifinal. Wow. So that was probably a risky line, but Marius is through, but it's still the battle here for second and third. So that's why the points also matter. So 4 seconds of a loss there if you don't make it. Interesting. Alright, so Marius is through. GG's to him. Well deserved if you ask me. Very good performance by him again. Let's go ahead here with the next round. As we see Wawa and SLI, or Sly, SLY, whatever. Why are they steering so much? Why do they steer so much there? You just don't have to steer beforehand and then you make it. Whatever. It's not me playing, you know? I'm not complaining here. I'm just a caster. But those are actually Monka steer lines. Marius knows how to do it. And Sly and Wawa certainly have to do their homework again. Stairs are totally random? No, they're not. Because if you steer beforehand, they're random. Well, I could try them, but actually, I don't think that they're random. You just have to approach them, yeah, straight, you know? Straight and don't steer. But let's take a look here. So, maybe I could be wrong. But let's take a look onto Wawa and Sly. Yeah, they steer beforehand. I mean, he instantly goes for the safe approach. Wawa goes for a complete Monka steer approach. Maybe he's risking it now. Let's take a look. But yeah, I don't know, man. Well, I mean, like this, it cannot work. He's clipping left, right, and center. That's a very bad approach. Just insta-airbag then, and then you cover with stabilize. Yeah, of course. But if you clip corners, it won't work. But whatever, doesn't matter. I mean, I haven't played the map myself, I cannot judge it. But by seeing Marius doing it for the first time, and usually he's a driver that usually goes for save lines, you know? Displayed for me that it's not that hard. But anyway, Wawa is taking second here. But now it's Sly and finalist. Alright, so maybe he can use it here. As we still have 2 rounds on this one. Just one Korn making a mistake in the ending, but still finishes. Bisu, or Biosu, has already given up. Is at 66 points. So this map is already decided, kind of. But still, no, it's actually only one more round on this one. So we have definitely one more round on the next one. Okay, Wawa not going for it. But again, a very poor approach. He will probably flip in the landing. Never mind, but he lost it there a little bit. So Sly takes it. Wawa on P3. So Sly is also the next person here in the semifinal. Probably Wawa has to go into the... or he will go into the other bracket if he finishes on P3. Which will most likely happen since he is at 107 points and more than 40 points ahead of P4. So yeah, Sly is through. And he is the next player in the semifinal. GG's, and Wawa is in finalist. Oh, why did Wawa quit? Oh! Huh? I'm so confused right now. I have so many questions. Why is there still a war? Oh my god, it's taking forever, man. Matches are taking way too long, if you ask me. But that's just from a player perspective. Alright, so Wawa in finalist. Byosu is at 70 points. Let's take a look how Wawa is doing it. Yeah, he's in the lead. He's 0.35 ahead, so I'm not gonna go for a climatic casting or something. Oh, Wawa with a mistake was able to stabilize. Okay, this could be the comeback of Byosu. Dude, if he makes it, I'm gonna eat a hat. I'm gonna eat a hat. Okay, but not with this line. So Wawa will overtake him here. Byosu didn't do his homework. So he is so far behind. Nah, it won't happen though. Because Byosu with a very bad line in this section. He doesn't get any speed and takes the worst approach possible. Yeah, it's one of the sponsored hats. Yeah, indeed. So Wawa is taking it here. He's the third player and goes into the last chance. GG's to him. And that concludes quarterfinal 1. Thanks for watching. Match took way too long. Match took way too long.